Hi everyone, my name is Michael Clare, and today we are joined by Clare Braithwaite, one of our business coaches on Enterprising You. Hiya Clare.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very well, enjoying the sunshine.
Now, before we do talk to Clare, just to remind everyone to please like, share and comment on all of our social media pages, and you can also follow us at www.enterprising-you.co.uk for all of the latest updates on Enterprising You and also the government guidance as well. So this is a Q&A with one of our business coaches. So first of all, Clare, can you tell me what a business coach is, please?
A business coach is somebody who works with one of our Enterprising You clients for a period of about 6 months. What we do is sit down with them and hear all about their business, but also their health and well-being, personal finances, life and aspirations. And we are the linchpin then to sort of help them through that process. We might need to signpost them to get different help and support. It might be health and wellbeing support, but we're with them throughout the process. We have all got our own expertise in running our own businesses or in certain product areas. And so we might then put together business plans with them, marketing plans and strategies, whatever that individual needs. It's all centred around them, and we help and support and get them through the process.
So you've just talked there about specialist areas and where your experience lies. Can you tell everyone a little bit about what that is and a little bit more about your background, please?
Yeah, I mean, my background is in marketing. So I've worked for people like Kellogg's and Nestle in the past, and agency side too, and in a small business. So I've got 20 odd years of marketing experience, developing campaigns. I'm also a trained life and business coach, so I've got that side of the experience too. So that can help people in that I know what they're going through, and I can also probably help more with things like marketing if they're struggling with that, and help them objectively put a campaign together.
So does that mean that you could get me some free cornflakes then?
Not anymore. Might have been able to do a few years ago.
So just with your experience in mind and obviously joining Enterprising You, have you got any examples of any of the businesses that you've been working with who have benefited from the support from yourself as a business coach?
Yeah, there's a whole range of examples. I mean, to be honest, during this pandemic, we've been supporting people a lot emotionally, even if they've been struggling to think of how they can change their business. But got one guy, Russ, who runs a nature talks and walks business, which obviously has been massively affected by this. We've worked together, and he's changed everything and is now doing Zoom talks and getting really good feedback. He was featured on radio in Manchester as well a couple of weeks ago. So great for him, and he's doing brilliantly with those.
Well, fantastic. I have seen some of the feedback from Russ, and it does seem like he's getting himself everywhere these days, doesn't it? Even though he can't actually get anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Which, you would have thought that, his business was, face to face, and he's adapted fantastically well to change it and do everything online. And it also means that his audience has changed then from being just local to national or even international. So, that brings up, completely different target markets for him too. So it's fun. It's really good.
Now, you mentioned the pandemic. We can't have a Q&A without mentioning the pandemic. Do you have any top tips for businesses or people who are looking for support and a little bit of guidance through these difficult times?
I think really it's not to panic. A lot of people are having to take part-time jobs, for instance, to make ends meet at the moment, and for me that is the most important thing. So if you have to put your business on hold for a few weeks, it isn't the end of the world. But if you can do small bits, say, of marketing just to keep, your sort of hand in and the message out there, then that can really help. I've just run a marketing webinar on this very subject and just come off, recording that with people. And there were a few tips there just to put a bit of a plan together, the marketing for your particular customers, and start maybe a few times a week getting out there and getting the message out, whatever it is.
And we all hear about the new norm and doing things like webinars and Q&As like this, and different online and virtual settings are essentially part of a business's marketing campaign now. So how in your experience have the businesses adapted to that?
I think it's been tough for us all, hasn't it? I mean, we're all now getting completely used to having all our meetings and presentations, doing them all virtually. And I struggle with that as well at the beginning. But I think a lot of businesses are adapting. I've got, yoga teachers who are teaching yoga classes online. I mean, I still go to my own Pilates class, but it's once a week and it's via Zoom. So, you have to change things and think about the offer. So for instance, with things like fitness classes, you've got to be talking through a lot more because you can't be there in person looking at people. But as long as you sit and think about it, then it can be done really well.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Claire. That was really informative and insightful. If you'd like to find out more, you can follow the links in the description, which will take you to all of our relevant websites and social media pages. There's also a phone number on there that you can call and speak to one of our inquiries team if you would like to find out more about Enterprising You. And stay safe, everyone.